me and Callie are going on a walk, and Callie has decided that she's gonna make a YouTube channel. So we are recording stuff, and I'm trying to teach her about editing. And I showed her that I have a YouTube channel too, and we looked through all my views, and it looks like the most views I have is about 6. So you can say that I'm a successful YouTuber, right, Callie?
No.
Seriously, I'm gonna show you kind of what I do when kids are out of school and I have to still work. I have my own business, and we're going into the new year, so that is usually a busier time for fitness businesses. So I'm hoping that I can reach more busy moms and really make an impact. So it's kind of tricky trying to navigate working while kids are out of school. So I dropped off one kid. I'm gonna go home and try to work for about 2 hours, and then I'll probably try to wrap it up. But I think she goes back to school next week, so just 1 week of kind of toughing it out and making the best of it. Also, I feel like most moms can relate to this, but I really struggle with the balance. I know I need to work, but I also want to spend. I need to work, but I also need to, I have this need to want to spend as much time as I can with her when she's out of school. So it's very tricky to find the balance of that. I have been really lax with my fitness goals, so I am trying to dial things in and get my, hit my step goal. So we're getting a little walk in before I start working, and so I'll kind of show you guys what it looks like to be busy mom of 2 with a coaching business, and how I balance like my own fitness goals while trying to, you know, help others with their fitness goals and take care of my kids. This morning I did do a lower body workout. I pushed really hard. I'm trying to make the most out of the extra food I've been eating, so really pushing the weights. I've really been impressed with my strength. I'm really proud of how that's going, so trying to continue that while entering a deficit. So right now I am going to send some follow-up messages. So I have people that have either asked for a free resource, or I've joined my free Facebook group, some kind of conversation before. And so, you know, if those calls don't turn into like people signing up, I do try to follow up, check in on people, see how their progress is going, how they're doing, and just see if they need any help. Really, that's my main goal. And I really try to focus on that. If you are someone who is wanting to start a fitness business, you want to take away the outcomes and focus more on like, what is my main purpose? My purpose is to help busy moms, you know, find that confidence, that strength in their postpartum bodies, so they can and teach them how to do that without restriction, without yo-yo dieting, and really teach them how to empower them to have results without restriction. Still have those same family dinners, not have to make separate dinners for your family, and so that is my purpose. I love doing that. I struggled with restrictive dieting for a really long time, and I still, you know, will find myself trying to unlearn things constantly. And so I really love being able to help other moms work through that, have a different perspective on fitness and health, and you know, be able to reach those goals without coming from a place of hate and punishment. So I love what I get to do. So when I go into these conversations, that's my main purpose. It's not to, of course, like I want to make money. Of course, like I need to feed my kids. I need to do this. But at the end of the day, like the thing that motivates me the most is helping women, you know, getting those messages like, I recently, you know, everyone's kind of like off during the holidays, not perfect. And that's the goal. Like, we don't want to not necessarily be all the way off, but to have balance and not let food control us and not be this big obsession and restriction. So I had messages sent to me from clients on their check-in saying, like, I enjoyed some sweets without like binging out on them, and you know, I feel like my clothes are fitting better, even though I've still been able to you know, go to these Christmas parties and still enjoy the things that I'm craving. You know, having that, not letting food like control your whole life, but being able to still like enjoy things from time to time, but not binging out and feeling guilty and having like that, you know, stuck in that cycle with food. So it's really rewarding watching people transform their lives. So that's kind of like, if you are someone who's wanting to start a fitness business, like really taking that pressure off being like successful or making a lot of money, and really focusing on why you started. Who do you want to help? How do you want to help them? When you go into conversations, not thinking about like getting them to a sales call. Instead, like, what does this person need? So yeah. Okay, I finished work probably around 1:30, just because that's when my little one came home. But I had so many interruptions, I really didn't get a whole lot done. So it's about 2:40. So what I'm gonna do, we just ate some lunch, and I'm going to, I took a bath and read. That's kind of how like I break up my day sometimes if I have time. So now I'm gonna try to put my phone down. I may record a little bit and go play with the girls outside. And then my oldest has cheer practice at 6. So I'm gonna try to play. We'll probably have like a little snack before we go to cheer. And then I'll probably eat again when I come home. So yeah, let's go do it. Actually, I did manage to start some laundry and vacuum, so that's pretty cool. But it just is hard to get work done with kids, because I did one of the biggest motivators for me going online was because, let's see if I can set this up. So, back in 2022, I hired a business mentorship. So because after having my second kid in June of 2021, I was trying to run a boot camp gym, take care of 2 kids, keep up with the house, teach classes, and be the business owner. It was just so much, and I felt like I was drowning every day. These colors are gonna clash. Like, okay, not whatever, I don't care. But that's why I went online, is because I found myself snapping on my oldest all the time because I was super overwhelmed. So I try not to work a lot when they're home. It is hard during times like this because I don't have like necessarily daycare, and I really don't like asking my mother-in-law to keep both kids at the same time because it's a lot.
know any other letters?
Okay, so I just got done at the trampoline park. About to pick up Callie. She gets out at 7:30 from cheer, so her practice is an hour and a half. Me and Kenna went to the jump park and she had a lot of fun. Did you have fun, Kenna? She was jumping around everywhere and it was really funny. There was this little boy who was trying to put the letter, like there was these little cutout letters sitting on the floor. I have no clue whose they were. This little boy started playing with them and he was trying to put them in order. And Kenna kept messing with him and like trying to take one, and then she was like running over the letters and it was driving him crazy. So that was kind of funny, but yeah, we had some fun. It was a really busy day. Callie is wanting to start a YouTube channel, so I was kind of helping her record stuff while trying to work, trying to clean up the house, trying to do all the things. Yeah, so I really am trying to give myself a little grace this week, just because trying to juggle the two kids. And tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so my husband's even working half day, and for some reason when he's off work he thinks I should be too. So that's what we're doing. My food was on point today. I have not been on point in a long time. I was actually under so far today as far as like carbs and fats, so my total calories were under. My protein was on point, my fiber was on point, and I already have 10,000 steps. So today was a pretty successful day as far as my goals. I am trying to journal in the morning, set my 3 like priorities, and trying to start meditating. So I did like 6 minutes of breath work this morning. So I try to start a couple days before the new year so I can actually like maybe keep this going. We'll see what happens. So I haven't been like scrolling on the phone as much in the morning, which is super helpful. It's almost like if I start my day off like that, my day feels so chaotic and stressful. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. We're gonna go home. I'm gonna eat one more meal and maybe a snack if I'm still like hungry afterwards. I'm gonna have ground turkey that I already have prepped, some veggies, and some of those like microwavable rice that take like a minute, or no, quinoa. And then I'm gonna put some like Melinda's parm sauce, whatever it is. It's kind of good. It's pretty good. That's how I like keep my meals interesting, is I like switch those up. As far as what I want to do going forward is my goal is to like really grow my coaching business this year, and just have more of an impact on women's lives and help them get strong and feel like confident in their bodies, and just help them get out. Most of my women that I work with have always done very restrictive diets, so trying to help them have more freedom around food, have a better relationship with food, and have more balance this year, so while reaching their goals. So I'm excited for the year. So trying to put together like a vision board, goal workshop with them. Everyone's so busy at the end of the year. And then next week I have a really exciting announcement. I can't wait to announce that. So if you're interested, come back, comment below. I'll talk to you guys soon.